So have you seen the video going around where this girl is talking about what would happen if all the Christians in the United States got together and fasted for 3 days? She's read this book about fasting, the Jesus Fast, and she's talking about what would happen if all Christians actually got together for 3 days now across the United States, maybe even the world, and fasted for revival. Could you imagine that? Prayer is so powerful. And when you combine prayer and fasting, that is a commitment. That is an intentional worship that you are giving to God. That is intentional attention. And this world needs a revival that huge. So could you imagine if everyone who says they're a Christian made that commitment to God to get together and fast and pray for this world? What could happen? God could turn this, he could now, but he would turn things around for this world. I know he would. You know, evil has no problem rising up. Everywhere you look, people are standing up for what's wrong. They justify it sometimes and make it sound like it's right within the world. They have no problem committing to their God, their idol. So Christians, what if we did it? You know, and that's what that girl was talking about. What if, I mean, could you imagine the number of faithful Christians? And if you've been a lukewarm Christian, what a way to become a hot Christian. Fasting. You know, that we underestimate what God would do for us if we made that commitment to him. That dedication. You know, we are sacrificing food or whatever for 3 days. And praying to him, using that attention, using that whatever we would give to that thing that we're fasting from. You know, just think about that. And you know, let's seriously try to make that a thing. You know, if you are in for that, if you agree with that, if you would do that, why don't you comment that? Comment that, and let's just see how many people, how many Christians would commit to that. God would move mountains in this world.